How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm JahannSurvival. Tonight we're going to be doing some more of our Elder Scrolls Online playthrough. I just want to welcome all of you back, and we will get right into this. So, picking up exactly where we left off before. Getting ready to go explore into the mines. So without further ado, let's get into the mine. And sorry I haven't posted in a while. Been super busy with my day job. Blackreach. Too late, I already fell. Also stuck on something.
Actually, I was more concerned for my own well-being. But if you insist.
I think there's a cavern up ahead.
A cavern up ahead is an understatement.
Just like the old legends. Blackreach.
Blackreach. So the legends are true. But why is there a town down here?
This is impressive. And that's coming from someone who's been to Oblivion and back. I can't believe there's someone living down here. But at least it gives us a place to start looking. No, but all the evidence you found suggests he's down here somewhere. Let's go see what the miners can tell us. But be ready for anything. This place has ambush written all over it. Let's split up. Take a look around. Ask some questions. If the assassin passed through that ramshackle town, maybe someone saw him. Call out if you run into trouble, but don't make a move until we're all back together. We can cover more ground that way. And lone travelers are less conspicuous than a large group. Plus, if one of us gets into trouble, the others can come to the rescue. Just stay close to the town. We don't want to become totally separated down here.
My research into Skyrim included the legends of Blackreach, of course. But I never expected to see it. It's massive. That letter you found in the Assassin's hideout. It mentioned a mining consortium in the darkness below. Could this be the place? Right. If the assassin is part of a vampire clan working with the Coven, I couldn't imagine a better hiding place than this land of constant night. My guess is that most of the miners have no idea what they've gotten themselves into. You and Lyris should. It's our best lead for finding the assassin. But if the miners have even an inkling of vampire activity down here, my presence might confuse the issue. I'm sure I can find something to do while you investigate the town. I'll keep out of sight and check the surrounding area while you and Lyris investigate the town. Meet me on the far side of town when you're finished, and we'll compare notes. Most of the legends are superstitious nonsense. It was once supposedly ruled by the dwarves, though. If that's true, we'll see their ruins. There are also a lot of tales about monsters. Pale, feral humanoids, giant insects. Be on your guard.
Alright, so let's go explore the town down here.
More traps? Did those two idiots set these things throughout all of Blackreach?
We're going to come back to those quests later. We're just primarily focusing on the main story right now. This place is huge, though.
You've brought an exciting case. I simply must write down this new development.
We have a bit. Focus on the task at hand, Phoebe. There will be time for that later.
Apparently there's someone there called Phoebe. Interesting to see if chat, or if, not chat.
Go bother someone else. What do I look like? The town crier? If the overseer wanted us to be observant, he wouldn't have blindfolded us when he brought us here. You weren't? Up to this point, the overseer and his wife have been extra careful about keeping the exact location of this mine and the mining town a secret. What makes you... Well, I haven't seen anyone like that. Now pick up a shovel and help me or hork off. I can't afford to lose this job.
Super friendly lady.
You must be new to Dusktown. You've still got that look. Well, get settled in. You won't be allowed topside again until you complete your contract. So you might as well get comfortable. A prisoner? No. Why would you think that? But we did sign a contract. Promised to stay until the work was done and never breathe a word. Otherwise, being a bonded miner with the Bitterblade Mining Consortium is a lucrative opportunity. Can't say that I have. And I haven't seen any ghosts or monsters either, come to think of it. Even though the rest of the town can't stop talking about them. Anyway, welcome aboard and good mining. Oh, don't let the rumors scare you. Miners are a superstitious lot. And being this far underground can play havoc with your senses. If you need to know anything else about Dusktown or working for the Bitterblade Mining Consortium, just ask.
So you haven't heard or seen anything
those
suspicious?
Fools setting up their ghost traps? They're harmless. And if they make the superstitious miners feel better, I'm alright with that. El and Overseer Erlvar have been nothing but fair and honest with all of us. El Bitterblade. She owns the consortium. Erlvar's her husband and our overseer. They built Dusktown to support their claim. They're savvy business folk. Secretive, but that goes with the territory when you break a new mine.
Have you seen any locations where bandits could hide down here?
What a curious question. This whole place was tailor-made for undesirables. Tunnels, sunken barrows, dwarven ruins. Lots of secluded spots. But don't worry, we're the only ones down here. El's precautions make sure of that. Same as most of us, I reckon. I saw a posting in a tavern, talked to an agent, signed some papers, and here I am. Well, after they blindfolded me and walked me all over snow and creation. The work is hard, but the wages are excellent.
Okay. Lear's just standing behind me.
Waste of time. These people have no clue as to what's going on down here. I wonder if being stupid was part of their service contract. Did you turn up anything? Just because no one saw him doesn't mean he wasn't here. Let's talk to Fen before we start turning this place inside out. Maybe he's had better luck. Right. Skulking in the shadows. Lead the way. I'm right behind.
Alright, let's go find Finn. Because our vampire friend can't come into this town for fear of being spotted as a vampire.
Over here! You're just in time. I spotted the vampire with the eye patch. He met with the Coven Witch, who immediately ordered her lackeys to place witch pikes around the area. With arcane phenomena, anything's possible. If we hurry, we can stop this Harrowstone before it causes any damage. You and Lyris should split up. We need to destroy all of the witch pikes. I'll track the Queen's assassin and the Coven Witch. You focus on stopping the Harrowstorm. I'll find you after that, and we'll confront the vampire and the witch together.
Move. You take the east side, I'll take the west. Then meet in the middle.
Okay. I guess we're destroying the witch's pikes now. Okay, one down. Looks like there's some torn cloth here to grab. Some more right here. Oh, somebody had to kill the little Bambi. Dump on the mountain here. So we're going a little slow. Alright, so we got one more. Sorry, I'm fat fingering things now.
Yeah.
You stopped the Harrow Stone before it could even get started. Well done, my friend. Before the witch could even begin the ritual, I saw the magic disappear like the flame of a snuffed candle. The witch and the vampire assassin fled to Coggentham's, a dwarven ruin. We can deal with them in there. Time is of the essence. You get to the ruin, I'll find Lyris and we'll meet you there. It's southeast of Dusktown. If you get there before us, go inside and guard the entrance until we arrive.
Ooh, some Crimson Nern root. So with this playthrough on this character, I'm mainly trying to focus on story, which is why we're being kind of quiet about things. I'm not picking up any of the extra quests. We're just focusing on the main story for this zone in this area. I'm gonna grab crafting materials though. So in Elder Scrolls Online, dwarves are, I don't want to say extinct, but they vanished.
We're here. Let's find this assassin.
Careful. I sense the presence of other vampires.
You don't say, we just killed one. You could have said that before. You said that before I killed the vampire.
Harrow fiends. Not the result of the ritual we stopped. So they must have brought them from someplace else.
Hack them both down with a... I think we're supposed to go... Maybe not. Okay. Alrighty. Clearing out the riffraff. When you're running through the world like that, you'll see it looks almost like sparks, like that. You want to block and make sure you. Also, you can do you can do heavy attacks to recharge your stamina when you're out in combat. I mean, this guy's hard to kill.
That's for Queen Gerhild, you bastard.
Now we need to find Sister Tharda.
I think that was the. Oh, sorry. I think that might have been the vampire we were trying to find to kill. That killed the queen. Okay. Okay. So we keep heading down into the cave down here.
You listen in. I'll unlock the door.
Rise, Exarch, and be reborn.
The Ashen Lord commands it, and
place?
so we live once more, Orfra.
Alive again? How?
You have the Ice Reach Coven to thank for that, werewolf.
Using my recipes, which...
I meant no disrespect to Exarch Singalis.
We're being watched, brother.
Next time, Tharda, the Ashen Lord, will expect more than the restoration of a single reliquary. Now deal with the intruders, or I'll toss you to the Harrow Fiends.
Come out, little skeevers. Come out and play with Sister Tharda.
How many of your sisters am I gonna have to kill before you give up?
The you who killed my dear sisters. Our vengeance will plague you beyond the grave.
Okay, so it looks like we gotta kill the skeletons in order to cause damage to her. All while watching out for...
These stone must revolt
Witch for the pyre. Let's go after the other two.
So she's dead?
Damn, lost them.
You saw it too, right? That werewolf shed that statue like a snake sheds its skin. Was she inside that stone husk the whole time, waiting to be awakened? Or did the ritual somehow summon her into that vessel? There's a lot I still don't understand. A ritual, obviously. Remember the altar at Kilcreath? We found the urn, the reliquary, and shards from a large stone vessel. I think they were the remains of one of those stone husks. I'm not sure how, but it all ties back to the Harrowstorms. I thought the purpose of the Harrowstorms were to create Harrow Fiends, but now I think that's only a byproduct. The storm somehow gathered energy that the witch used to summon Ulfra the werewolf. Ulfra seems to think she was brought back to life. I've come to the conclusion that anything is possible where magic is concerned. I'm going to look around with Lyris, then return to Old Mjolnir to finish studying the witchpike residue. Maybe that will help me understand how the ritual works. Theoretically, using my knowledge of alchemy and Old Mjolnir's understanding of reach magic, we should be able to figure something out once we know what components were used in the ritual. I don't know of any Ashen Lord, but Exarch. I came across the term after the incident at the mass grave in Bankurai. It's a rank, used by the ancient army. Its members were buried in that unhallowed grave, and their remains were smuggled here. The Grey Host. It was an army of vampires and werewolves that rampaged across Hammerfell during the First Era. There aren't a lot of records remaining, and even the burial site was a closely held secret. Exarch was a rank, like General, I suppose. I don't know. But that's the impression I got from the witch's conversation with the Exarchs. I wish I knew more about this Sengalis and Ulfra, though. And the Ashen Lord, for that matter. That's why I want to check the ritual site.
Damn it! The vampire and the werewolf are long gone. They called themselves Singalis and Ulfra. And they had an unusual rank or title, Exarch. I wonder what that means. Yeah, I heard. No idea who or what that is, though. Maybe Fen can make sense of what we saw down here. In the meantime, I'm gonna head back inside. I want to get a better look at those stone husks that were left. While Fen and I examine that ritual site more closely, you should return to Solitude and inform Svanna that her mother's assassin has been taken care of. She'd want to know. More than that, she deserves to know. I left Svanna back at the Lonely Troll under the care of that drunken orc Mog. Unless he ignored my rather stern warnings, he should be keeping the princess there. I'll meet you back in the city once we finish here. Anything that tells us more about what the Coven and its allies are trying to accomplish. Maybe something about this Ashen Lord. I'd even settle for a clue that points us to any other strongholds they have down here. We need something more to go on. Because I don't trust the security at the palace. Vampire or not, the assassin had too easy a time getting close to the Queen. Besides, Svanna feels comfortable at the tavern. I figured she needed some comfort after watching her mother die.
Okay. So we're gonna fast travel back there because I'm not gonna run all the way. And I'm fast traveling to a house I have there rather than a waste shrine, because the waste shrines cost me gold to go to. And I think that's our time for today. So we're going to go ahead and stop when we land in Solitude. And I think that's a good point
Want such a cozy
as
home?
a breather. So we're going to stop right here, right in front of Svanna, and call it a night. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you all had a wonderful time watching today's video. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. And you have a good day.